I have more on James Mad Dog Mattis the traitor. Very disloyal, it sounds like, based on Bob Woodward's book. And Bob Woodward himself is very disloyal to America. Hates Trump. Wrote 2 dumb books about him. This is the end of Hour 2. It is Thursday, September 10th, 2020. Stay tuned for Hour 3 with Jesse Lee Peterson. After the Jesse Lee Peterson show, you can catch the Hake Report Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. TheHakeReport.com/show. It is 7:55 a.m. here in Los Angeles. Revolver reports or asks, did James Mad Dog Mattis commit seditious conspiracy? Well, the Washington Post reports via the Houston Chronicle, according to this dumb leftist so-called journalist Bob Woodward's book, James Mattis, Trump's Secretary of Defense, from January 2017 to January 2019, quietly went to Washington National Cathedral to pray about his concern for the nation's fate under President Trump's command. Lord, right? Supposedly, Mattis told former Director of National Intelligence Daniel Coates, C-O-A-T-S, no E, quote, "There may come a time when we have to take collective action since Trump is dangerous. He's unfit." Wow, Mad Dog, the traitor. In a separate conversation recounted by Bob Woodward, this dumb guy, dinosaur from Washington Compost, Jim Mattis told Daniel Coates, quote, "The president has no moral compass," which the director of national intelligence replied, "True. To him, a lie is not a lie. It's just what he thinks. He doesn't know the difference between the truth and a lie." That's what Daniel Coates is saying. His own cabinet. Mattis says that he ultimately resigned after Trump announced that he was withdrawing U.S. troops from Syria. When I basically was directed to do something that I thought went beyond stupid to felony stupid. I don't get how that's a felony to withdraw troops from Syria, but whatever. Bob Woodward writes that Daniel Coates, and his top staff members, quote, examined the intelligence as carefully as possible, and that Coates still questions the relationship between Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Sounds like Coates is a far-left liberal. Coates saw how extraordinary it was for the president's top intelligence official to harbor such deep suspicions about the president's relationship with Putin, but he could not shake them. Dumb, huh? That's Bob Woodward's writing, I believe. Trump has to put up with a lot of weak people. Trump said, quote, "My blanking generals are a bunch of blanks, wusses." He said a different word, right? CNN reports that Trump has come under fire in recent days for reportedly, according to the fake news media, citing fake anonymous sources, making disparaging remarks about U.S. military personnel and veterans and fallen soldiers. It's all fake news. But Woodward's book includes an anecdote in which an aide to Mattis heard Trump say in a meeting, "My blanking generals are a bunch of wussies," because they cared more about alliances than trade deals. Mattis asked the aide to document that comment in an email to him. Wow. And Trump himself criticized military officials to Woodward over their view that alliances with NATO and South Korea are the best bargain the U.S. makes. He says, "I wouldn't say that they were stupid because I would never say that about military people," President Trump said. But if they said that, whoever said that was stupid. It's a horrible bargain. They make so much more money. Costs us $10 billion. We're suckers. He's referring to NATO and the South Korea trade stuff. Fair point, President Trump. And a flashback, Mattis was insubordinate on this transgender policy. Wow. Simp. The far-left AP reports, anti-American outlet, Associated Press, via the Military Times. This was back in June 30th, 2017. The headline, "Mattis delays new transgender policy for the U.S. military." And that was after President Trump had tweeted, "After consulting with my generals and military experts, the United States will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military." Wow. And he undermined him. I'm James Hake.